So you've loaded up Football Manager 2024. You're looking to use a new tactic with inverted wingbacks, inverted fullbacks, halfbacks, maybe liberos, inverted wingers, everything like that because of the brand new positional playing game, but you're struggling to make a tactic which works. Well, look no further. I've got you covered for an underdog inverted wingback positional play tactic on FM24. So without further ado, let's get into it. I've tested with 4 teams today, so we're going to have lots of results to go through, some gameplay as well, and obviously some unbelievable results. What's going on there, guys? Kempy here and welcome to the Sort It Out SI channel. There was a video yesterday on how to go ahead and download tactics. Well, this is a tactic you need to certainly download because we have got some fantastic results for you. We have simmed today with West Ham United and come top 4 in the Premier League. Now, this is a fantastic achievement for West Ham. Obviously, with European football, with both cups in England as well, having that many games and getting top 4 is very, very impressive. 23 wins, 8 draws, 7 losses, a 34 goal difference. You look at our losses as well. Spurs away, Arsenal away, Luton away, Newcastle away, Forest away, Brighton away, City away. Away from home is difficult on FM24. If you haven't seen our Newcastle save, which I'm doing on my own channel, away form is a big thing and it is very difficult. Even the draws away against United, home against Newcastle, away against Bournemouth, away against Everton, home against Brighton, away against Fulham, away against Palace and home against Manchester United. But our home form was absolutely fantastic. Now sadly we didn't end up winning the Europa League. We got round of 16 by Real San Sebastian and Carabao Cup 4th rounded by Villa, FA Cup 5th rounded by Arsenal. So not the greatest cup competition run, but you can see from our league positions here we were very, very consistent all season. And a long spell at second in the table, we were 1 point of second. We basically come second. We were very, very good with West Ham. We scored the 4th most amount of goals with 70 goals, conceded the 3rd least with 36. Possession wise, we kept 55% of the ball as well. We had the 6th fewest shots against in 6th, and then the 8th most shots for on 408. Meaning we were quite consistent at scoring goals. And looking through the goal scorers, it's not all just from one man. Now we had 19 goals, 11 assists from Danny Ings, 12 and 13 from Jared Bowen, 12 and 16 from James Ward-Prowse. We had 11 goals and 3 assists from Kurt Zuma, 10 goals, 7 assists from Paqueta, 8 and 4 from Ben Rama, 10 assists from Aaron Creswell, who, believe it or not, as an inverted wing-back, was quite good. Now, West Ham don't really suit the inverted wing-backs very well because also Vladimir Kufal, just 2 assists, isn't the greatest inverted wing-back you've ever seen. In terms of the data hub chart, 0.95 goals conceded per game, 1.84 score per game is quite good. We didn't create quite as many chances as you'd hope, just 1.32, but the chances we were creating were high XG chances and we scored lots and lots of goals. And as you can see, the consistency was very, very good. You can see there's a massive patch here of only 1 loss, and that was against Luton. End of the season was a little bit more rough with injuries and stuff, but only a couple of draws, a loss, a lot of wins. Tough games against Real San Sebastian and Arsenal to be expected, and the start of the season again was absolutely fantastic. We head right up to the start, lost 4-1 against Man City. They're quite good. The rest was very, very good, so very happy with our first simulation with West Ham, and I'll show you the tactic with a team which suits maybe just a tad better. And that team is going to be AC Milan, where of course we ended up winning the Serie A. We come 4 points clear ahead of Inter, 5 points clear ahead of Atlanta, and then loads clear of Torino in 4th. We also won the Italian Cup, which we won 2-1 against Atlanta. And I think, you know what, why not show you this game? So we are going to start off with Charles de Ketelaere down the right-hand side. He's going to cut things back to Zappa Costa, who's going to shoot from distance and score against Sportiello. That is the first goal you're going to see. Next up is Rafael on the ball. This is what you want to see. Down the left-hand side, cuts it in to TM Rinders, to Florenzi, who gets down the wing, finds Chukwueze, and he scores. I'm going to try and find a highlight where we do actually see the transitional play quite nicely, which you can see right here, which is fantastic. We've got left centre-back Tamori, half-back Benesa, right centre-back Malik Tior. We've got right wing-back as the inverted, as Florenzi, left-hander side as, not Daniel Osato, as Theo Hernandez. Middle centre-mid is Tian Rinders. We've got attacking centre-mid in Krunic. We've got attacking left winger in Leao. We've got Giroud in the box, and we've got Chukwueze. So you can see exactly how this sets up as a 3-3-4, which is exactly what we are looking at with transitional positional play. Chukwueze does get the ball to the edge of the box, and we do score through Krunic. But I'm glad I've managed to show you something where it looks correct, and you can see it down here with the pass map, exactly how it looks in game. The back three is solid with the half back dropping in. The left wing back as an inverted is there, right wing back is there, two central midfielders, right wing, left wing, striker. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's so fun to watch in the match engine as well. And obviously winning the league is great, winning the Italian Cup is great. Champions League, we were given the tough task of Manchester City, and sadly lost on penalties, who got all the way to the final and lost to Arsenal, but very, very good showing from AC Milan. And then we go to Valencia, where we come third in the league. Now, Valencia are actually predicted to come all the way down in ninth place, and obviously had a little bit of a turmoil time in real life, but we managed to pick things back up. Semi-finals of the Spanish Cup, losing to Real Madrid isn't that bad. 6 points clear of Villarreal, 7 points clear of Real San Sebastian, and doing very, very well. Valencia coming third in the league as well. Very happy with this. A lot more goals coming from the striker in this one. Lots of assists coming from Gaia and from Papelu, and then obviously goals and assists as well littered through the rest of the side. And again, if we look through the stats of the Spanish First Division, you can see we were third on most goals scored. We were sixth on fewest conceded with 42, which may be a little bit few too many, but probably as we were the predicted ninth, that's not that bad. Dribbles completed fifth, possession fifth, fewest shots against fourth, most shots for seventh. So very, very happy with how things worked out at Valencia as well. And the tactic is actually as follows. You can see it is set up as a 4-3-3, but like I said, in formation, you saw it in that pass map, a very, very steady 3-4 is how it almost looks. We're going to start with the sweeper keeper on support in goal, no further instructions. Inverted wing back on the right and the left, both with take fewer risks and dribble left. They are going to sit in these little roles here, which is fantastic because I've got my favourite position of the ball, half back on defend, which drops into the middle, creating this 3-3 role here. We then got a roaming playmaker, which you see roam everywhere, pick up the ball, spray the passes, stunning fit on this game, no further instructions. Mezzala on support. You saw that with Krunic in the highlight, how close he was to the strikers. He's got run wide with the ball and tackle harder with the inside forward attack with stay wider, cross aim centre. Winger on the right, cross aim centre, cut inside with the ball. This new winger position is stunning. You can cut inside the ball like Bukayo Saka, and it's beautiful to watch in the match engine. And the advanced forward and attack up front as well, roam from position and tackle harder. Mentality wise, we are set to positive in possession, shorter passing, player defence, whipped crosses, slightly lower tempo and fairly wide. In transition, take short kicks, counter press, but not counter, which is unlike me, but it keeps it so we're not so fast paced. We allow the team to transition into the 3-3-4 rather than just sort of getting the ball forward, losing it, and then your inverted wing backs are up there and they should actually be in full back, and the half back starts moving around and you lose the ball too quickly and it doesn't quite work. So do not put counter on, it breaks it. Distribute to the centre backs as well. A high press system, triggering the press a tad more often and trapping them inside as well, because I just think defensively these could potentially be in these areas already and have to get out wide. Your halfbacks are already nice and deep, so if you trap them inside, there's a lot of players already there, so trap them inside seems to work quite well. And we've got one last test to show you as well with Nice, who are sort of the team at the moment in France that are doing very, very well. Second in the league with them. Obviously not going to beat PSG to the title, but clear of everyone else by 9 points, which is fantastic. Semi-final in the French Cup by FC Nantes, which is a little bit annoying as they obviously won it but come 15th, which is frustrating but very, very good. Data Hub was looking fantastic here as well. 2.29 scores per game, 1.44 conceded, and the squad goals coming from absolutely everywhere. Strikers, wingers, centre mids, lots of assists from the wing backs as well, which is stunning, and a very, very good test with Nice, and 4 teams tested with, one being a slight underdog as AC Milan, 3 of the others certain underdogs, all performing very, very well. I hope this tactic does bid you well, and if you don't know how to download it, there was a video just yesterday on how to download tactics to sort it out at our website. Thank you for watching, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you next time.